Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about some of my current product favorites, and the sun is kind of glaring in my face, so I apologize if the lighting looks bad, but I just wanted to show you guys some of my current favorites because my skin, I feel, looks incredible. And the reason I wanted to make this video was because I've been out for at least 6 hours today in like 30-degree heat, and my skin and makeup all look fabulous, and I just want to share with you guys what I've been using. Let's talk quickly about the base products. Now, this is no secret how much I love this combo, but I just want to mention it again. This is the Lunar Tip Concealer, and this is one of my favorite, if not favorite, concealer of all time. It is high coverage, it's creamy, and as you can see, it lasts all day. And the main thing I love about this is that this works with anything. There are some products where it only works with some type of other formulations, but not this one. This Lunar Tip Concealer literally works with any foundation I've ever tried, any powder. It just blurs your skin, it doesn't budge, and it doesn't really like run or look really weird. I just absolutely love this product. It is insanely amazing. This is the Ginseng Mousse cushion. This is the Essential Skin Nude cushion in the shade medium, and this is the best cushion foundation I have used. This not only has great coverage, but it lasts all day and it just evens out your skin tone. And you can see it's not like overly yellow or grey cast, it just is a great color. This also does has SPF in it, so you get sun protection on top of whatever coverage you need in your makeup, which I think is just an added bonus. This just sets so beautifully, and I love the look of it on my skin. I feel like this is the combination you need when you want a really full coverage look that still lasts all day and looks skin-like. This is just absolutely incredible. Love this concealer in particular. I already have another one that I bought, and it's going to be a backup. Another combo for your base I want to mention are these two products. This is the MCO Beauty Bronzing Drops, and this is the Amuse Dew Wear Foundation. These two look incredible together as well. As the name suggests, the bronzing drops are actually a bronzer that is liquid, and you can put it underneath your makeup as well, but I like to mix it in with my foundation. I'm pretty sure this is a dupe for the Drunk Elephant. This is what it looks like. It's very, very nice and malleable. Not malleable, it's very, very easy to spread out. It gives a very subtle sheen on your skin, and whilst it does bronze, it isn't super like pigmented either, which I really enjoy, and it just works really well against this product. This almost feels like it's a tinted moisturizer because of how lightweight it is, and it just works really well on top of something like this. This is already dewy, but adding to this, it just gives your skin this most beautiful, healthy glow. This is the combination I wear when I want something a little bit lighter. I just want to, you know, like have a little bit of coverage on my skin where, you know, I even out my skin tone and everything just looks really dewy and just overall really radiant, whereas this is something I want all day. And I do want to mention as well, this is the combo I wear to work, so you know, this can last a good 9 to 5 and often more than that, because you need to account for travel time to go to work, and it still looks amazing by the end of it. Now, regardless of how beautiful your base product is, you need a good setting powder to go with it, and I am back into my Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter in the shade Lavender, and I use the shade Lavender because I am a little bit more yellow undertone, and purple cancels out and neutralizes the yellow, so it really helps brighten the skin. And this is something I learned from the Korean makeup artists from YouTube, from mentioning, you know, like purple really cancels out the yellow, and it just helps give your skin that healthy radiance without it being overly like white. And this is just amazing. I love this Pro Filter. I have this in travel size, and literally I have not even used half of it. It's so good, super finely milled, as you can probably see. And what I really like about this is that it mattifies your skin almost instantly. Like, look how nice my skin still looks. That is incredible in my opinion. That is just so fresh. I don't like the heavy vanilla scent on this, but the product itself is absolutely incredible, and I urge everyone to try this, especially in the travel size, just to give it a little bit of a feel. You don't need something a lot, and a little goes a very long way. I actually don't like to use the little powder puff that comes with it because I think it's a little bit too thin and you pack too much product. So what I like to do is I usually like tip it upside down, get some product on the puff, and then get a big fluffy brush to pick it up. Next, I want to quickly mention eyeshadow. I haven't been using this a lot, but I've used it today on my eyes, and you can see how cute that pastel purple looks. It is actually really bright in person. I think under the sun, it just, everything looks a lot more like, you know, toned down because of how bright the light is, but in real life, this is the most beautiful, gorgeous pastel purple, and I use the Anastasia Novo palette. This is the purple I used. What I did was I mixed these two shades, mostly this one, all over the lids, give it some depth. And then what I did was I used my ring finger, picked up a little bit of that pigment, a lot of the pigment, and I just patted it onto my eyes like this. And it sticks so well. It is very, very pigmented, and I love how it has a slight shimmer in it, so it still gives your skin that little bit of like radiance on your eyes. It doesn't look super flat. And just tap it on, because tapping it on presses the pigment on the most. It doesn't have too much fallout either, which I really enjoy. I feel like Anastasia or Beverly Hills eyeshadows always have a lot of kickback and fallout, but nowadays the newer palettes are so much better. If you use a brush, it's going to look a lot more toned down, which I'm not a big fan of. I want the color payoff, and you can see the color basically transfer off my fingers, so that's a really good payoff. So you can see it blends really easily as well. I literally, like I said, just patted it on and hope for the best, and I love how this looks. Super fun for like the spring and summertime, and it has lasted all day as well. It didn't really like fall under my eyes, it didn't really like get creased all over my lids as well. I do have oily eyelids, but I did put a little bit of the powder on my eyelids as well prior to putting on eyeshadow, and I just think it looks really cute when I mention that. And I feel like ABH always does really good shimmers as well. They're always just really, really pretty and incredible. I love this. I really like their new palette formulations, and you can find them often on sale. I'm pretty sure Sephora is doing their sale right now for Black Friday, so yeah, check it out. I just really like it, and I want to mention how much I like this palette for the spring and summertime. Another product for eyes that I really like lately is from EYHLYFE. This is the Curling Fix mascara, which I am wearing. I'm wearing quite a few layers of this, and what I just want to mention about this is that I feel like this gives your lashes such a nice coating because of how thin in relativity like of other like Western brands. Korean and I feel like just Asian brands in general have thinner ones, which really allows me to get to the roots of my lashes and coat every single lash really evenly, and it doesn't give you spidery lashes either. What I love also about this is that it's really long wearing. Again, it lasts all day. You don't really need to like touch up about it or be scared that it's going to flake. And even if it's long wearing, you can wash it off pretty easily in the shower as well. Just use some oil or balm cleanser and it comes off really easily. So really love this. If you want a really good long wearing mascara that doesn't give you spider lashes, I say give this a try. Really, really good. Next, I want to mention a perfume. This is by Rose Blanche, and this is a perfume I've been wearing a lot lately, and I've gotten so many compliments on this. You can see I've used quite a fair bit of it. This is the smaller size. This is a 50 ml. But I just really love how clean this scent is. I mentioned it in the past. It's like an expensive hotel room and like an expensive Dettol. It's just very, very clean. And I've gotten so many people to ask me like, what are you wearing? It feels like really just simple, but it smells nice. I can't really pinpoint what it is about it, but it just feels fresh. And that's exactly what I want. I feel like my perfumes, a lot of the times, I don't really use it for like a particular note per se, but more like a feeling, and I want to emulate like a vibe, and this is what I want out of it. This is very minimalistic. It feels very sophisticated, elegant, and it still has those sweet notes, which I really enjoy. I feel like it's very wearable. It's just a good perfume. It also lasts a decent amount of time as well. I would say 8 hours wear easily. It has a nice fade. It's not super sharp. It's just very well-rounded and well curated. Love Byredo. I think they're one of my favorite, if not my favorite brands for perfume. Last but not least, I want to mention this hand cream. Very underrated. I feel like no one really talks about the importance of hand cream, but this is amazing. This is from Do It. This is the Tough Hands for Her, and I haven't used it as much lately, but during winter, oh my gosh, I was using this almost every single day, and it is so good. I have a tendency to pick my cuticles and just be really bad with my nails in general. I don't take care of them very well. I paint them, but I just pick at them. It's just something, it's a bad habit I had since high school. Every time I got like a little bit nervous, I would pick at my cuticles, and I'm trying to stop that. And the best way to do that is if your hand isn't dry and if there's skin like peeling or flaking off. So I've been using hand cream to try soften my hands and my cuticles so there's nothing for me to pick at, and this has helped me a lot. I really like this. This is an Australian brand. You can get it from like, I'm pretty sure like Chemist Warehouse, Priceline. It's just super good. It's really, really affordable too, and you can use it just anytime, anywhere. I even use it on like my elbows because I don't know about anyone else, but I have really dry elbows, which is really weird by the way. But this is so good. The only thing I don't like is that it is very, very strong, and heavily scented. It is like this strong rose scent, which I'm not a big fan of, but because the formulation is so good, I just want to recommend it. I think you can get a non-scented version if you get like the Tough Hands. Give me a second, I might have that. There you go, I found it. This is the Tough Hands. This has no scent to it. I love how the packaging is so different for women, for men. I literally had to grab this off my dad's like desk, but this is the non-scented one. I think if you want to use a non-scented hand cream, this is the one to go for. If you don't mind a strong scent, go for this. I just find it funny how packaging is so different compared to for like men and women products, but yeah, this one's really good. Same formulation, this one just heavily fragrance, which I think is a bit stupid. But yeah, so good. Anything from their line I would definitely highly recommend if you want to use it for like moisturizing. So guys, that concludes my rapid fire of some favorite products as of recently. Just wanted to share them with you guys because I love sharing things that I find work for me, and I just want to share them with the whole world. But let me know if you've ever tried any of these products, what are your favorites lately, and let's just share in the comments what works for us, because that's what it's all about, trying new things and hopefully not getting as many blunders. But that's it for today's video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up or even subscribe to my channel and let me know down below what you would like to see from me next. But aside from that, that's it for me today, and I'll see you guys for the next one.